Hey there, YouTube. So this is my debut video on this channel. Here I'll just be talking about what this channel conceptually is, what I plan to do, and what I'll be uploading to this site. So yeah, here we go. These are just sort of my thoughts, I'm just sort of rambling into a microphone at this point, so I apologize if it seems a little bit amateur. In the future I'll be sure to try and be more eloquent and succinct. So a while ago I fell into a kind of morbid infatuation with a particular breed of activists, as I'm forced to call them for lack of a better word. This strain, this phylum of intellectual wasteland is often lumped together into the term neoliberalism, although in my experience those who subscribe to its various sects have never even heard the term used before, because they're so caught up in their mind-numbingly intricate concepts of intersectionality and isolationist identity politics. In any case, the more commonly known variants of this movement are the so-called social justice warriors, the Black Lives Matter movement, and feminism. Third wave feminism, as it applies to Western society, just to be clear. I'll address all of these more specifically in future videos. I'll also delve into the thoroughly warped minds of their more prominent proprietors. As I was saying, I discovered this reeking coagulation of cognitive dissonance from a variety of sources, but mostly from the veritable zombie horde of brainwashed far leftists that permeate every corner of YouTube, like some sort of college-age fungus. One source in particular, an oozing sore of a channel, was specifically irritating to me simply because of its popularity. Humble little channel you may have heard of called the Young Turks, and the pudgy brown minotaur at its helm. But as I was perusing this Orwellian nightmare of hypocrisy, I realized that I wasn't the only one who was thoroughly indignant about all of it. You guys may be familiar with channels like Atheism is Unstoppable, Burying the Satirician, and of course Sargon of Akkad himself. By the way, I'm a huge fan of all these channels, and I've taken most of my inspiration from them. I absolutely adore watching their responses to the SJW crap that I so despise. But most of the time I found that here and there I personally would have made an additional comment or talking point. So I decided to make my own channel just to post my opinions and vent about how audaciously wrong the regressives usually are. I am nowhere near as qualified as most of my contemporaries. Devin Tracy in particular, I believe, attended several prestigious colleges. Anyway, I'm going to make it my amateur mission to call leftists out on their crap. As long as there are ear-gratingly obtuse idiots out there, I'll be here shouting my furious rebuttals into the soulless void of the internet. So there it is, that's my introduction. That's more or less what you can expect from me as response videos. Maybe I'll do a live show at some point if the channel takes off at all. In the meantime, if you liked what I had to say, if you want to hear more in the future, the first real response video will probably go up next week sometime. So, feel free to like and subscribe and leave any questions you might have for me in the comments, and I'll be sure to look through and answer them. Alright, thanks guys, thanks for the view, and I'll see you later.